Today we're going to talk scent control.
Oops, shit, we got it.
Let him play, let him play.
Right here in Miami. Here in What's going on again, guys? Beagler Outdoors here with a video for you. Today we're going to talk scent control. Scent control is something that's, you know, you need to cover, especially if you're hunting deer. You need to cover scent control, okay? So what we'll start off with is a typical day and how scent control works, okay? Number one, obviously, we know why we're dealing with scent control. Scent control is pretty much the deer smelling you before you see him. And something an old man told me a long time ago was, there's always deer out there. If you don't see the deer that day, that means the deer smelt you first. And yeah, I mean, it could be true, it could not be true, but why not? So when you start off with scent control, there's a bunch of different ways to deal with scent control, okay? So first thing you have to realize is the scent is going to come from your clothing, okay? So you have your clothing in your house and just sitting in your house, you might grab it. I don't know if you wear cologne or whatnot, but what you have to do is you have to take your clothing first, the clothing you're going to wear that day, okay? So your socks, your underwear, your shirt, everything you're going to wear. If it's a winter time, your winter jacket, and you want to take it all and you want to put it in the wash, and you want to wash it in scent-free detergent, okay? We have some scent-free detergent here. This is by Scent Killer. This is Scent Killer Gold. And you wash your stuff in that detergent. And then I personally don't use these dryer sheets, but I've seen them. I've seen these dryer sheets, so I picked them up just for the video. I've never used them. And you wash your clothes, okay? So we're pausing on washing clothes for a minute. So you're probably going to tell me, you know what? I really don't want to spend that kind of money on that expensive detergent. Well, you don't have to, because there's companies like, if you look at companies like any cheap detergent company, okay, they will all have a scent-free version, okay? Now this big one is cheaper than this small one because it doesn't have all the fanfare, it doesn't have the, you know, we're guaranteed to kill scent. Killing scent is killing scent. A lot of these companies, you know, you have to have selling points. That's just business. You know, people will say, oh, ours does this, ours does that, ours does this. Honestly, I'm a straight up guy. Yada, yada, yada. You can use this and be fine. But and also all the links to this stuff is in the description in the bottom. So anything you want to buy on this table, it's all linked in the bottom, okay? So, okay, we'll start there. So you wash your clothes. When you get your clothes out the wash, you put them in the dryer. And then you want to get yourself a plastic tote. Like, I don't know, one of those totes from Walmart, okay? And a blue tote, and you put your clothes in there. You want to put all your clothes in there. What I do before I put them in there, I give them a spray with a scent killer. And you don't have to use this brand, but this is an affordable brand. All this stuff is actually bought in Rural King, okay? And I sprayed with a scent killer. I sprayed it inside the tote with a scent killer. And then what I do is, here's something, a trick that no one, you know, an old man told me this, and I learned this, and I didn't even know these existed. So they have these things, they're called scent wafers, okay? And I'll try to get these on camera for you. Okay, they're scent wafers. Okay, you got two different kind of flavors, two different kind of smells. You have natural pine and you have fresh earth, okay? So pretty much what they are, if you take them out, they come with some little clips to hang them on stuff, okay? Think about it, to hang them on stuff. We'll get to that in a minute. And what you do is, you take them and you could hang them on things. So we'll get to that in a second, but okay. Now this right here smells like roe pines. If you're hunting in roe pines, this right here is good. This is fresh earth. This is anywhere they might have cleared out, you know, Fifth Road, anywhere it smells like fresh dirt. Any of these will work anywhere in Florida. Anything, anywhere honestly. Anything that will scent your natural smell and put something that's natural to them is very good. So I take one of these, I tape it up inside the tote. So the tote will always smell like pine. So when you pour your stuff out, you get the smell of pine or fresh earth. They do make some, the links are in the bottom, that's doe urine stuff. I wouldn't recommend putting doe urine on you, that's just crazy. But we have these here, okay? And you keep that in your tote. Okay, so now the next step. You're gonna go home, you're gonna go to sleep. When you wake up in the morning, you wanna take a scent-free shower, okay? So you jump in your shower, and they have scent-free soaps, they have scent-free body washes. I'm a fan of the scent-free body wash because it just kills two birds with one stone. But Scent Killer does have a deodorant, okay? That's a Scent Killer deodorant. So if you're really, really hardcore in the scent, and you think scent is a big problem, maybe you perspirate a lot, maybe you're one of those people who sweat a lot. So you use your bar soap. Now after you get done with your bar soap, this is a body wash and shampoo, okay? This is just all I use. I just use a body wash and shampoo to clean myself up. And honestly, quick, if you run out of detergent, you can wash your clothes with this stuff, okay? But I use this, get all cleaned up real good, okay? And make sure, if you're really into scent control, make sure your towels are fresh. You're not using a dirty towel from last night. Make sure you have a fresh towel you're drying off it, right? So you got your soap here, okay? You got your body wash. Then you have your underarm deodorant. So this is an underarm deodorant by Scent Killer, okay? And like I said, all links in the description in the bottom. Now, when it comes to these deodorants, if you're a heavy sweater, these deodorants are not going to stop you from stinking. So I'm on the wall with the deodorant. If you sweat a lot, make sure you put this thing on when you get out of your truck, put it on when you get to your stand, so you're not stinking. Because remember, perspiration, that smell is what the deer smell. They smell that human smell, and that's what jacks them up. Plus the other smells you can have if you're smoking cigarettes in your stand, or if you put on cologne and stuff like that. So you don't want to do that stuff. So after you got your clothes washed in your scent-free bin with your WAFERS, okay, then you wake up in the morning, you took your scent-free bath, okay, or shower, scent-free shower. Now you're gonna get up in the morning. Now there's two ways to do this. You can either just get up in the morning. See, I keep my clothes in the garage, so my clothes stay in the garage, and that's where they stay at. But some people are really hardcore in scent control, and they want to get dressed at the actual place they're going to hunt at. So people will take their tote, put it in their truck, because that's a good idea. Because number one, you have smells in your truck. You have air fresheners. You have whatever smells in your truck are in there. Food you ate. If you smoke cigarettes, or like me, I smoke cigars. So that stuff's in your truck. You have to remember that. So what most people do is they'll get to the actual hunting site, and they'll take out their tote and they'll get dressed right there. Now remember, if you do that, make sure the clothes that you're wearing to drive there are scent free. Okay, so you wash them the same way. Okay, me, I keep my clothes in the garage hanging up because it never smells in there. It just smells normal. We just feed in there and corn and stuff like that. So there's no real smells out there. And I just kind of get dressed, hop in my truck, and leave. So what you want to do is when you get to your truck and you're ready to go, you want to grab some of this spray. This is a scent-free spray, okay? And you take it and broadcast it all over your body. Get it all over your boots, okay? And you want to make sure you have that all over you. All right, now if you're in the field and you sweat a lot, they do make these scented wipes that you can wipe yourself down with. If you're sweating, your forehead sweating, they have these, not scented, I'm sorry, unscented wipes. And they take the scent off you. They're called anti-odor. And they work really well. You have to remember, when you sweat, that's where the smell comes from. That's where the scent comes from. So now, you woke up, you got your clothes washed, you woke up in the morning, you took your shower, you got everything set up. All right, so now you're gonna walk to your stand. You wanna make sure, number one, you really, really wanna have some good boots, okay? And you wanna make sure you don't walk down any deer trails or anything like that, okay? Another trick an old man told me, if you're walking out in the woods and you see deer crap or you see cow crap, step in it. Step in it with your boots, because that will put the natural smell of what's going on out there on the bottom of your boots. Because a lot of deer, if you look, they'll go down, they'll smell the ground, and they'll look up, busted. because they smelt where you walked in at. So if you kind of cover your smell from your feet, from your boots, that's really good. Okay, so these wafers right here, what I do also with these wafers is I hang them in my truck during hunting season. Okay, pretty much just like you have any kind of, you know, smelly things in your truck, you hang these up. Okay, you hang these. I usually hang one in the front, I usually hang one on the passenger side and one in the back. All right, now another thing you do is when you're walking to your stand, you take one of these, okay, and what I do is I hang it on the back of my hat, and I have it on the back of my hat here, and I'll walk to the stand. And when I'm hunting the whole time, I will keep this thing on the back of my hat, mind you, whatever scent you wanted. I keep it on the back of my hat, okay? And these things right here are underrated. People don't realize. Buy some of these. Buy some of these. Hit my link in the bottom and buy some of these. You will really realize that these things are really cool. And then what I do is when I'm sitting in my stand, especially if I'm deer hunting, I'll hang one from my tree stand. I might either hang the fresh earth, or I might either hang the natural pine. So you got to remember. So now you have your scent free, and you're introducing a natural scent. You walked out of the truck, you maybe stepped in some deer poop or some cow poop or some animal just to get the smell off you walking in. So now you're good. All right. So you got to remember, scent is something when it comes to deer are going to bust you, man. If you ever sat in your stand, you get up, you spend all that time, you're sitting in your stand, and you hear deer blew at you. Why? The deer smell you, and he blew to tell them to back up because they're gonna get busted. So, you know, that's pretty much it for scent control. Like I said, all these products are listed in the bottom of the description. These right here, I'm telling you, I would so at the minimum, if you're gonna take anything from this video, okay, the two things I would take from this video are this, okay, and these. All right, these are the main things. The rest of the stuff is if you want to get hardcore, you always want to carry a spray, you know, always. You can spray yourself down, spray your tree stand. All right, now just to give you an FYI about me, I'm a big cigar smoker, okay? And one thing you have to realize when you're hunting or in your stand, you want to hunt, you know, you want to hunt the wind, because you never want to be, you know, downwind from somebody or anything like that, you know, from some deer or something like that. So you always want to make sure you use a Windicator, dude. So like I'll sit in my trees and I'll smoke. I've shot animals smoking a cigar. You want to know why? Because of this. Because of a Windicator, okay? I sat in the stand and I knew that the animals were coming from that direction. So I took my Windicator, okay, which is basically just a little bit of puff of smoke, you can see it, all right? And what that does is it blows the air. As you can see, there's no air in here, so it's just kind of sitting there. And I've actually done that and seen that the wind, get out of there, that the wind was going this way. I sat there smoking a cigar, and I've shot a hog, you know, I've shot a deer. Everyone knows me, I smoke cigars, so I'm always smoking cigars pretty much. But so that's pretty much it for scent control. If you guys have any questions, you can put an email in the bottom. I would recommend, you know, buying some of this stuff and really getting your scent control under control. All right, guys, real quick, I want to go over the don'ts, some things you do not do, okay? So you want to make sure you, number one, do not wash yourself with smelly Irish Spring soaps or any kind of soaps, okay? You want to use unscented soaps. Number two, when you come out the shower, do not put lotion on. I don't care if you're ashy, do not put lotion on, okay? Lotion smells, they're gonna smell that. Number three, do not put on perfume, okay? Perfume, cologne, none of that stuff. If by doing that, you're just pretty much taking a walk in the woods. Go bird watching, straight up. Another thing too, you wanna really make sure you don't chew on gum. Gum has a smell to it, okay? And here's a fun fact. If you eat an apple will kill all the smell in your mouth, and it'll just neutralize all the smell in your mouth. So that's just a fun fact. Just remember to do those things, okay? You know, eat the apple and don't do the other stuff I just told you, because if you have any kind of smelly stuff on, you just destroyed your whole scent control game, okay? And your deodorant, make sure you try. I know sometimes you might really smell or you might be sweaty. Do not use your regular smelly deodorant. Try to use a scent killer deodorant or any kind of non-smelling deodorant. There's a company that makes an Oatmeal deodorant. I forgot the name of the company. So that will work too. But those are some things that you do not want to do. Okay? Remember that. Once again, if this is your first time watching, go to the bottom, like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. It really helps us out. Any of these links in the bottom, if you buy from any of these, they're my Amazon affiliate links. So if you click on the link and buy from the link, we get a couple of cents. It helps out the channel for us to make more videos. So, just to let you know, those are Amazon affiliate links. Those are my links. When you click on that link and you buy from that link, we get a couple of cents. No cost to you. It's just Amazon pays us a couple of cents, and it's cents. So, but hope this video helped you. If it did, like and subscribe. Once again, see you next time. Beagler Outdoors out.